Is God really real? Is he really, really real? There's gonna be a day that it's gonna be over. You're gonna be dead, but it's not over up until that day. If you've gone through heartbreak, loss, betrayal, rejection, poverty, rejection, you know, it's not over. There can be more to your story, so don't give up. I'm sure that people that are out there that are listening might want me to maybe talk about a mistake I've made, of which there are many, But what I'll say is that, as somebody that's had, I'll say two things. Number one, as somebody that's had a lot of doubts in my life about this thing I'm about to say, I want you to know that the first truth, because a lot of people go through a long period of their life where they're not sure, is God really real? Is he really, really real? Is he something like, is it, and what I would say with beyond the shadow of the doubt that I've experienced through his mercy is that actually God is really real. He's watching you and I right now. He's paying attention. He watches everybody's actions. He's ultimate judge. Yeah. Oh.
No, don't worry, it's fine, it's fine. Let's say,
Yeah.
okay.
And then secondly, it's not over until it's over. One day you're gonna be dead. One day you're gonna be dead. Hey, are we playing tennis today? What's going on? Hey, how now? How you doing? No. Looking amazing. Good to see you.
Yeah, how are you?
She's wonderful. Yeah. She's at home. She's at home. I just left her. Yeah, Nigeria. Yes. Yeah, for sure. Actually, we should do that. Dinner or something. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna, and that's not a lie too.
So, at what time do you realize that God is real?
It's a life journey. Like I had some experiences this year that really got to me. And I say so because it's very important. If indeed God is really real, then the most important thing is to align with the Most High. Align with the Most High. And then it's not over. The second thing I was going to say, that there's going to be a day that it's going to be over. You're going to be dead. But it's not over up until that day. If you've gone through heartbreak, loss, betrayal, rejection, poverty, rejection, it's not over. There can be more to your story, so don't give up.
So, if you could go back in time in your life, what would you do differently?
If I could go back in time in my life, what would I do differently? I don't know. I don't know if I would change so much because I don't know. If you try to change something, it might change other things. I'm very grateful. I don't mean, I'm sure that people that are out there that are listening might want me to maybe talk about a mistake I've made, of which there are many, But what I'll say is that I think we should be grateful for what we've been through. No matter how difficult it is, you should be grateful for it. And then from that gratitude, you should keep going. That's where I'll put it. So I'm very grateful for everything, the ups and the downs, the losses, the gains. I've really been very blessed in my life. And even though there are many mistakes I've made, being in relationships, in business, for instance, I'll say one like listen more. A lot of times people are talking and we're not really listening. So when I was younger, I used to talk a lot and be, the guy everybody listens to. Now I'm learning to listen more. So that's something I would change, to listen more to people. But at the end of the day, we're just human beings and we're learning, and life is a very difficult journey. And we're going to make mistakes, and other people are going to make mistakes, and those mistakes will affect us, and our own mistakes will affect other people. But we should look back with gratitude that we are who we are, and we've gotten to where we are, and then we shouldn't give up and keep going.
A challenge is part of life.
They are life itself. That's life. Those challenges and those, yeah, they are life itself, and it's very evident everywhere. Everywhere you look in the world, in nature, there are no straight lines. And everything has to look at the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's straight up, but it has. You go look at it close, you see this.
Yeah.
You look at the ground. Yes, it's a straight, but you see the map, it shows a straight line. But you go and check, we're going to see that it's curved and bent. That's the life is like a wave curve. Bends, has peaks and troughs.
Nice one. So in 1 minute, this is the last question. In 1 minute, give us a master class on how to be successful in life.
How to be successful in life. Two things: be the best and be yourself. And the two of them are really the same thing. When you are yourself, be you. With the second best, you are you. But also, whatever you're doing, work really hard and commit to excellence. And I think that's it. Achieving those two things is success. Because if you're there, if you're yourself and you're the best at what you do, you'll be fulfilled. Meanwhile, even if I give you $1 billion today, you might still be like, but there's somebody else, you might still not be fulfilled. Or your marriage or your home or your family situation might be upside down. So it's about, I think to me, it's about being yourself and being the best.
Thank you so much. I love your advice. What would you say is the most important thing in life?
To know God,
Okay.
to get to know Him. That's the most important thing, way above any other thing we could possibly think or imagine.
So how has that helped you?
Well, not all of us get to know God as we should on time. So if you've lived life and you've come to know and embrace Christ, all you need to do is look back and see what life was like before then, and you're able to compare the difference. And it's light and darkness, you cannot begin to compare. No matter how wonderful it was, that from the human perspective.
That's great. That's great. So if you could go back, let's say 10 years back, what would you do differently?
10 years back, I've been a Christian for more than 10 years, but I have only begun my spiritual growth journey in the last 5 to 6 years or thereabout. So if I were to go back 10 years, the most critical thing I would do differently will be to take God more seriously and not live with one leg here and one leg there, because you lose a lot. The devil just messes up your life. And you not knowing it, thinking, yes, I go to church. But life is more than just attending service and going to church.
So give us a piece of advice to the younger ones about life.
To the younger ones, you cannot be too young to know Christ, really. A lot of young ones want to leave it for later. They think, oh, I'm still young, there's still a lot to do in life, a lot more fun and all of that. But looking at my life and comparing it to those who, I have friends who got to know Christ and embrace Him really well at a very young age. At that time I thought, there's still time. But comparatively, I can see that they went far ahead in life, and that all that I thought was gain, as at that time, was nothing compared to the real meat of knowing Christ.
That's good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Sir. What is the truth about life that you've learned that you wish more people understood?
Very good.
Yes. I don't know if my mic can get it.
For I think the very first thing is believing in yourself. There are so many ups and downs in life that people don't even envisage. People don't even plan towards it, right?
Yes.
Or they don't even understand. But believing in yourself and working hard, you can achieve anything. Basically, believe yourself, work hard. You can achieve anything in life. There will always be ups and downs. There will always be challenges. You understand? Every challenge that you conquer propels you to the next level, basically. Thank you very much.
Okay. So one last question.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time in your life, what would you do differently?
Yeah, you know, basically, time is something you can't get back, but we have life. You can always correct every mistake you made growing up or whilst you are advancing. Yeah, I wasted some time anyway. That time is what I can't get, but I can work with what I have now. You understand? So if I will go back to do anything, is basically using my time, utilizing my time very well. That's just it.
Absolutely. That's wonderful.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
very
much
much.
for your time.